I'm Marisa, founder of Alternative Education at Home. After my oldest graduated, I needed to stop being selfish and share everything I learned about the growing educational options kids have nowadays that may be the best fit for your child. Because the last 15 years, I've used all of them. Everything from enrichment programs, box curriculum, homeschooling, and online learning. And it was all good, and we didn't spend a dime in some cases. And the best news is, I was able to have my children home with me, while my kids had the flexibility of working at their own pace and still be able to pursue their passions. In the beginning, I read a ton of books, scoured the internet for hours, attended book fairs and conventions to learn how to teach my children at home. And I think I spent more time learning than my kids did, at least in the beginning, because there was so much information that it was hard to keep it all straight. So I decided that with my background in broadcast journalism, I would design a simple, easy to follow, step-by-step online training course on how to teach your child at home, exactly what I wish I had when I first started. An online training course that will transform the way you think about home education. The 10-module training course would serve as your roadmap, teaching you everything you need to know to get started. You won't need to do anything else, and you can start from scratch and know nothing. You can have little to no money or even little to no education. I'll show you how. And that's why I'm here, to walk you through it all, because I don't want you spending precious time figuring it all out when your focus should be on teaching your children. I've done the hard work for you, and know this. Studies have shown that a parent's educational background is not a major factor when it comes to being able to teach your child. All you need is commitment, and if you have that, you can do this. I'll walk you through every step, and because I want to serve you with everything you need to succeed, you'll also receive thousands of dollars in bonuses. Decades ago, you didn't have the resources and tools that you have now, not even close, and I'll have a list of those resources, where to look, where not to look, so you don't have to spend days and hours sifting through the internet trying to make sense of it all, like I did. I've done all the homework for you and shortened your learning curve. And if you go through the Next Steps program, you can be assured you won't miss an important step. So what's it going to take to successfully teach your kids at home? Your willingness to get started. And I'm not going to tell you it's easy or try to convince you, because I know teaching children at home is not for everyone. But what I want to do is let you know there are many ways to go about it, and that if you knew all your options, you'd make a more informed decision regarding your child's education. Over the years, when parents would ask me all the methods and tools I used to teach my kids at home, parents would always be surprised. And that made me think, okay, every parent needs to know their options, so I have to get the word out. And now that my oldest is graduating, it's time I share my amazing journey filled with both victories and mistakes. Mistakes I don't want you to make. And if you commit to this, here's what you're giving your child. Time. Time to pursue their passion. Time to learn at their own pace. Time for you to be the major influence in your child's life. Time to share life together. Time to shape and mold your child to have the character qualities every parent hopes for, such as responsibility, patience, honesty, kindness, generosity, and leadership. And if you're thinking you're just not ready because you're not patient enough, believe me, you'll learn patience. And I'm still learning after all these years. Or you're thinking you're not smart enough. Well, studies have shown there is no significant difference between the scores of a homeschooled student whose parent held a degree versus a student whose parent did not. Or maybe you're thinking you don't have the money to do this. What if I told you I have a list of great resources and tools out there that won't cost you a dime, that will help you provide a great education for your child? All it takes is a committed parent willing to get started. And if that's you, then what are you waiting for? The Next Steps program is a comprehensive program that takes you by the hand from beginning to end. You won't need to worry whether you're going to miss something important in the process. You won't need to spend hours upon hours of doing research only to feel overwhelmed. Part of the reason I created Next Steps is so parents no longer have to find an excuse to not start. I'm here to help you, and so will a community of other parents sharing the same journey. Going through the Next Steps course will be like a paint by number, which means simple. It'll take you through every step in a simple and easy to follow online training that will inform, entertain, and inspire you as you begin your journey, including how to get started, setting the rules to develop character in your child, legal issues and state requirements, choosing curriculum, teaching methods and tools, knowing your child's learning styles, setting academic goals, taking care of you, organizing your learning space, and scheduling your day. This online training is unlike anything out in the market. I looked and found nothing even close that takes you from point A to point Z the way I did it. This Next Steps program is all you'll need to get started. We're so sure you'll be more than satisfied that we offer a 30-day money-back, no questions asked guarantee. That's how confident I am that you'll enjoy this training packed with valuable content, worksheets, lists, and forms to get you started right away. You don't need to spend hours doing the research because I've done it all for you. If you're not willing to make the commitment to learn what it takes to teach your child at home, then Next Steps is not for you. This program is aimed for parents who are anxious to get started and don't want to miss an important step in the process. It's for parents who don't have the time or would know where to start. It's also for parents who've either invited the thought of teaching at home, but not sure if it's right for their family. Well, if you go through the course, you'll definitely have a better idea if teaching at home is the right option for you and your family. For the price of an iPad, you're investing in what could be the most important decision you could ever make involving your children. And I'm here to help you succeed, and this course will get you started on that journey right away. I want you to succeed, and I've given you everything that will lead you to that path. All you have to do is say yes, and then commit to getting started. For only $597, you can get started on one of the most rewarding accomplishments a parent could ever have. This knowledge will empower, educate, and enlighten you about the world of home education. And if a single payment is a little tough, payment plans are also available. The minute you sign up for Next Steps, you will receive an email confirmation that will give you instructions on how to enter the membership site with your email and password. You'll receive one module a week rather than all at once because you're more likely to actually complete the course if it's given to you a little bit at a time. And after 30 days, you will receive $2,000 worth of incredible bonuses, which is worth more than the program itself, to help you succeed on this amazing journey. The first bonus is a one-year membership that will transform the way you do school by giving you the latest tips, trends, and ideas from experts to help simplify teaching at home. This membership is valued at more than $800, but I'm giving you this for free if you sign up today. You'll also receive 5 one-hour group coaching valued at $750. This is where you'll be able to meet other parents, share ideas, and learn from one another. You will look forward to this coaching because you'll be able to interact with me and other parents who've decided to teach their kids at home. They'll be your instant support group, and believe me, you will need them more than you think. You'll find that learning from others is where you'll gain the most knowledge about teaching your kids at home. You'll get access to an exclusive Facebook community of parents where you'll be able to share your stories, advice, and offer suggestions 24/7. This community will prove invaluable toward your success. You'll have an instant community of people who'll be like family to help you on your journey. And the only way you can be a member of this exclusive community is by purchasing Next Steps that will keep you all on the same page. This is what I wish I had when I first started teaching my kids at home. An online community where I didn't have to physically go to a meeting or head somewhere to talk to other parents. It required too much extra time that I didn't have, especially when the kids were young. So that's why I created this exclusive Facebook page, because I know it will help you in your success. And finally, you'll be able to receive 1-year email support from me. You can ask any questions and expect a response directly from me within 24 hours. Any questions, just ask. You'll have access to me for 1 year because I want you to succeed in this and I care about your success. The strong relationship you'll be able to have with your kids before they leave for college or enter the real world is what I desire for every parent out there, and I believe that teaching your child at home will give you the time to do that. You can't buy more time. None of us can. All we have is the choice every single day to decide how we're going to spend our time. Well, if you know your child has to be educated, why not do it together? And I believe if I gave you all the resources and tools at your fingertips, you're more likely to say yes to teaching your child at home. And if that's not enough, expect some other surprise bonuses. But it wouldn't be a surprise if I told you, now would it? Here's what I'll do. The first 50 people who sign up will receive a personal coaching session with me, offering you 2 hours of one-on-one coaching valued at $400. Not only that, if you sign up right now, you will be able to participate in a special nationwide kickoff event online in August, hosted by me, interviewing some of the best coaches and experts to help launch you into the new school year. I'll have a team of organizational, life coaches, educational, finance coaches, and even scholarship coaches who will be there to answer any questions you have and be there to encourage you on this journey. With the summer here, this is a perfect time to begin learning how to do this, so you can decide soon whether teaching at home is a good fit for you and your family. For a small investment, you may be able to begin the biggest life change that will transform the way you and your kids learn and live life together. If your child's been in school, you can learn how to take back your influence by teaching your kids at home with resources and tools that won't break the bank and will cost you a fraction of what you'd pay for private school. With online learning growing at a rapid pace of more than 30% in the U.S. each year, as well as the $3 billion homeschooling industry, you have more opportunities to be able to teach at home than you ever have before. Why wait any longer? The opportunity to get started easily and inexpensively is now. And at this low price of $597 with bonuses of more than $2,000, along with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you can't afford not to try it. Sign up by clicking the button below, and I can't wait for you to become a part of the Alternative Education at Home family. Until next time, I'm Marisa. Been there, done it, and so can you.